And the young man accused of the knife attack at an Albuquerque church appears in court and has something to say to our camera.
Good afternoon, I'm Tobias. Lawrence Capener, the 24-year-old accused of a stabbing spree at an Albuquerque Catholic church last month, appeared in district court today to officially hear the charges against him, which include attempted murder. He quickly showed his temper. But today wasn't all about him. It was also about the many people who became heroes that day and jumped in to stop him.
Just minutes after being brought into the courtroom, Lawrence Capener started mouthing to our camera, making it clear if we were Freemasons, he didn't like us very much. The bailiff went over and had some words with him.
He's entering a plea of not guilty at this point.
His attorney then entered a plea, and the judge continued Capener's bond at $250,000. Capener then told his mother he loved her as he headed back to jail.
A little disturbing to see him there in person.
Gerald Madrid, who was stabbed 5 times that day, was at the hearing, making sure Capener stayed behind bars. Madrid tried to fight off Capener as he attacked the choir director at St. Jude Thaddeus Church because Capener thought he was a Freemason.
What they did was something really extraordinary.
Meanwhile, the other heroes of that day were honored. Corrections Sergeant Gilbert Flores, APD Officer Darren Diagueto, Firefighter Lieutenant Greg Aragon, and FBI Special Agent Charles Metzler also jumped in to stop Capener that day and got him subdued. Each were given a special coin by the mayor. Sergeant Flores was also handed the Corrections Department's highest honor, the Medal of Valor.
It feels good, sir. It's good for the public and also the kids. Give them a good view of all the public servants.
All the men are very humble.
I think we all just did what anybody would do.
I don't really feel, that we're heroes as they talked about it. It's just something that we do every day.
But it's still an emotional day, especially for firefighter Greg Aragon. He was stabbed in the head that day, but kept treating the others who were injured. He says it all finally hit him at the hospital when his wife walked in.
It's the most gut-wrenching thing. It's tough. But we're good. And those guys are alive. And we stopped him. And I pray for him. And I pray for his mom and his family. And I hope he gets help.
There was another hero that day, Rio Rancho police officer Chris Maestas, who helped get Capener into custody. He was not able to make the ceremony today.